Might be the biggest, most regretful thing I've ever done in a while, but worth it. Remember, guys, these community streams are incapable of happening without you. You are the real carriers of this content. You are the real propagators of these streams. It's about the community, and it's about the people. It's about you, smiley face.
I'll be honest, I still don't know what Pendulum Summon is. I've been playing the game for over a year, and I still don't know how Pendulum works.
You don't need to. Don't worry about it. Like, deck sucks. What's your thoughts on the third scale?
Why stop at 3? Bring back the ones that were on the side. Keep the ones in the spell and trap zone. Then put in the middle. Put one between the extra monster zones. Make like a pentagram.
Like a pentagram summon.
I think Burn should have more support. I actually went through every single Burn card yesterday, and there are only about 3 cards that actually burn and have some sort of positive effect that are actually good, and that's Gravedigger, Magic Cylinder, and Ring of Destruction. And I think Burn needs more support.
Dig a grave for me, please.
VFD should get unbanned.
Goodbye.
I just want to try to shine some light on like how good Speedroids is. Like, you know, instead of playing Dogmatica, you know, pick up Speedroid, man.
So,
really
so what is your point? You want to join to talk about how good Speedroids are?
Yeah, man.
How good are they, Sylvain?
3 negates max.
Let's go!
And I know you don't play Synchro, because
Because what? What are you implying? What are you implying? Because what? Why don't I play Synchro, Sylvain? What are you gonna say?
Because I don't know,
what?
man. Put Terratop to. I think Terratop should go at 3, because if you draw more than 1, it's a brick. So, and you can search for Terratop with like half the cards. Search for Terratop.
Oledo, hello.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner.
Orichalcos support. Let's go, baby. Because a man
Orichalcos
named
support.
Dwight plays Orichalcos in the anime, you know? You know who Dwight is?
Yeah, from The Office.
Yeah, Dwight. But do you know who Dwight is in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, no.
The white stuff around your lips.
Hello, Nim Nim. It is you, Nim Nim, from the YouTube channel, with a 1 instead of an I.
So if you guys enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh content, I do Yu-Gi-Oh vlogs. I'll go play at events, and I'll show you guys, let you guys live the experience vicariously for me. You know, sealed only Yu-Gi-Oh, I take challenge where I go through, starting from 3 structure decks, build it up over a couple episodes, and take it to a YCS topic.
Sup, Cockman?
Hey, Cockman.
Wow. Ban Winda.
Yeah. These are really good money, but she should be banned.
Why do you think they should ban Winda?
Yeah.
We should fucking ban your microphone, dude.
I went to locals the other day, right, with the Farfa playmat.
Ooh, nice.
I sat down at the table. The opponent's there, and he draws his opening hands, and he normal summoned Alistair.
Ugh, it's nasty.
Yeah, I know. And then he activates his effects to add the invocation. And I'm like, you know, we're going to chain Ash Blossom. And he's like, okay. And then he makes El Mirage, and he makes his fucking Secure Gardener. And he fucking drew the invocation. I'm like,
is this a horror story? You telling us a ghost story?
oh, God, it was bloody awful, right?
We live in a universe where Gauge is 40 to 40 losses or whatever on the progression series, right?
Okay,
So-
sure.
So I think that this is the best universe we could live in, because if you think about it, if you think about Simo losing 40 times, can you imagine the salt, the anger, the whatever he would bring to the table? While Gage, if you see him, he's obviously salty and angry about losing, but he's always confident. He has this big smile. He's the best loser of the world. I love Gage.
Okay,
And I
no,
like-
that's a fair tip. That is true. If Simo was in the position of Gage, we might have a very much different atmosphere for the progression series.
I just wanted to say, I really hate the fact that playing Pendulums in 2021 and maybe in the future is still a joke. And the only influencer, YouTuber that represents us right now is Strift Gaming.
That is indeed your emissary for the mechanic. Yeah. How does that make you feel?
Yeah. I can't really put it in words, but kinda disappointed.
So I think Maxx C is pretty much pretty fair card, but the problem is that your opponent tend to draw too many cards. So I think that's why a lot of people are complaining about. So how about we make it like more like works like in the Biru, where for every 5 summons you can draw a card. I'm pretty sure that is fair. So
So
like
9
if you're
summons
playing
would
with-
get you 1 card.
Yes, for every 5 summons you get to draw a card.
That would be unplayable. Maybe
Or-
you have to like adjust those numbers a little bit. Maybe every second summon
Okay,
or
maybe
third summon.
maybe like 2. How about 2 summons? How about that?
2 summons gives you 1 card.
Yeah.
Farfa, thank God you picked me.
What's
No,
up?
like, Farfa, like, I have to tell you something very important. Like I cannot even believe it myself. I just found it yesterday, and oh my God. Sorry,
Okay.
Serenidad. Oh my God, like, sorry. Oh my God. Okay,
Are you-
Farfa.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, do you know the Sunseed archetype?
Uh-huh.
Say it backwards.
These not. Yeah, I got it, dude. Okay.
So basically, I am very, very annoyed with how many archetypes they keep from being good by putting stupid restrictions on them. And I have a very good example. And like they wouldn't be crazy tier 1 like meta decks, they'd just be like high rogue. Infinitrack, Brutal Dozer.
Okay.
When you activate the effect to summon another Infinitrack from the deck, it restricts you to Earth Machine monsters.
Isn't that a
Now-
completely reasonable restriction?
But here is so it would be if it wasn't for the fact that why would you be scared of the Infinitrack deck? Like
But there's plenty of good Earth machines. I don't think that's a really unfair or completely terrible restriction.
like there is. I'm just saying like
Do you have any other examples? Because I don't think this is gonna work.
if you can say like I'm gonna be honest, man, I just want to make Infinity and Earth machines, dude.
I just want to make Infinity Copium. Okay.
Man, Zeus, it's a piece of fucking piss. Get it out of my fucking life.
Banzus, huh?
Yeah.
Oi, oi.
In fact, it exists at 3. It pisses me off, man. I need to go and like calm down.
What deck do you play?
Crusaders.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's a really good one.
Why ain't nothing?
Well, no wonder you keep losing to Zeus.
What do you mean, man? It's the best deck ever.
Turkey has about 80 million people, okay? And there's like extravaganzas for Benelux. Like, where is that? I don't even know. There's a Turkish extravaganza. Where is it? Türkiye. Bir numara. Hadi.
Lan kim kardeş ya sen kimsin lan kimsin? Sen yüce şanlı Türk milletine nasıl laf edersin? Şişme bebek şimdi lan!
I'm here to advocate for Kitchen being the best Dragonmaid.
Chamber. Isn't she the best one?
She's the best one competitively, but Kitchen has the nicest tummy, so that's like more important, right? Also,
this
Maxx
is so weird, champ, dude.
Do you know that card that searches tidying?
Chamber?
Yeah, where's the dragon form?
Where's it? Where's Morphing Jar 3, dude? Where's Chamber Dragonmaid's dragon form? Nobody knows.
Yeah, where is it?
Where is Necron's trap card? We're waiting.
Yeah.
Soon, Copium.
Konami should start in lower income countries having like their product differently priced, because literally Yu-Gi-Oh right now is literally unviable. Like, it's so expensive, it doesn't make sense.
How much is like a triple talents or something in Argentina?
No, it's still $100, but the problem is the minimum, like the regular wage is around $300, like a normal person, because of the economic crisis.
So a playset of triple talents in Argentina is literally a month of rent.
A month of your wage, not even a rent. All your money.
A month of your wage. What decks are people playing in Argentina if the cards are so expensive?
Like, I don't know. The Madolche, a lot of people play Madolche, like, with all cards, and
Argentinians are all just playing fucking Madolche. As far as the eye can see. Just Madolche mirror matches.
I can afford VA, my little VA deck. I play some PK cards, and I have a little bit of Shadow Engine and Hydrolander, and I have to deal with that.
Okay. No, that's fair enough.
Okay, you know what's been pissing me off so much at locals is I know everybody's doing it, but nobody wants to admit it, is they pre-side Lancia into the deck, and then they play me. They're like, oh, I gotta take my side out real quick. I'm like, yeah, bullshit, buddy. I know you're putting in Lancia right now. Fucking rats. Yeah, I played Prank Kids yesterday, and it made everybody mad. They were fucking malding. It was so funny.
Why? Because they had Lancia in their main deck against Prank Kids?
Yeah, I was like, get fucked. What are you gonna do? Lancia my Roxy's, you little baby?
So the last regional that I went to before, Monk W, he's coming, COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had several opponents who used the F slur at me.
At you or in general?
No, directly at me.
Oh, where are you from? America?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
this makes a lot more sense.
It's pretty bad. There's actually several locals that I refuse to go to because I know not only players are just blatantly homophobic. I've heard owners use it openly. So like there's actually several local shops that I avoid,
Do
particularly
you
for
think
that
it's
reason.
actual homophobia, or do you think they just use that word because, it's like sometimes people will say that word just out of like, not actual homophobia, but just using a homophobic term to vent frustration. I know that's not like a good excuse and it doesn't justify it at all, but do you think it's actual
Well,
homophobia?
yeah, I do think that in some forms it is, used it is overused in a sense of venting frustration. But it's just people who are still willingly just using the F slur, like it's an okay thing to do, even in frustration. I mean, for me, I equate it as to using the N word, which is just not acceptable.
I mean, yeah, it's understandable.
And it's not just, and then also, I mean, it's not just, it's gaming community in general. It's kind of a rampant thing that
Gamers are
you know-
indeed heated momentos. that is the gamer mentality, sadly.
But it is something that really gets me like aggravated because it's like this is a children's card game and we're grown adults. You should see in this situation why that's not a word you should be using.
Yeah, no, especially considering how a lot of people who play Yu-Gi-Oh are, LGBT. So it is.
Yes, that's the funny thing is I do know I have a lot of local friends who play, and we only frequent certain, like I said, certain card shops because of that fact. That we know that there's a lot of owners out there who, because like I've even asked them, I was like, do you know that you have a big community of LGBTQ people who play this game? So you might not want to use that word. And one owner just looked at me and said, I don't care.
You could probably,
So I was like,
honestly, if I were you, I'd probably just like email OTS support about for Konami, because I know that they have pretty much a zero tolerance for that. So you should definitely report
oh
that
yeah,
for sure.
oh yeah, no, I reported that that store because they were an OTS store. It wasn't just like a rando store that had just popped up. Like no, they've been around for a while, and I emailed Konami and notified them about what had happened. And sure enough, later that year, they lost their OTS support.
Boy, you did it! You got him.
Well, I also had several other people who were there that also validated and emailed Konami and said, you know, we are not okay with this.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. Yeah. No, but
So,
for
no.
sure, yeah, no, that is a big problem in the community. It's really weird. I've never noticed it, but I mean, I feel like, you know, I don't live in America where it's probably more prevalent, which I'm sure
Yeah,
it
it's
is everywhere,
definitely
but you know.
But also, I thought about talking about it just to get more awareness out there, not only just in, you know, for my fellow, you know, Kekona Americans, but also the oi British.
Bro, no, I appreciate it. No, it's a good point.
So, you know, just, you know, one thing I could say is if you want to be a good ally, just if you hear something, say something.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Alrighty, sir. You have a good evening.
You too, buddy. Take care.
Take care.